We are here at Brentwood High School's new crochet club, founded by Jalen Adams and Wiley Donald. The club was created earlier this year and is open to everyone. Some members here are working on upcoming projects.
I started knitting when I was in the 3rd grade, and then during COVID and stuff, I started crocheting more and more.
Jay, like other advanced members, will teach newer members the basics, starting with a simple slip knot and how to crochet a straight line. They try to keep the vibe fun by adding music by Taylor Swift or Harry Styles. Here are some of the projects that members have completed.
My inspiration to start the club, it was to teach people how to crochet because I really enjoy crocheting, and I think that a lot of other people would really enjoy it too.
Some weeks there are a lot of members. Some weeks just a few. Students come whenever they can. Come check out the club today. They meet every Wednesday in Miss Holly's room, room B10, after school until 4. Anna Espenshade, WBHS 9.
The Brentwood High School Theater Department is putting on a musical with only 24 hours to throw it together.
24-hour musical is pure chaos. It's all student directed. I have student choreographers, student customers, hair and makeups.
The Brentwood High School Theater Department hopes to make the 24-hour musical a tradition in later years. There are many roles and moving parts to the 24-hour musical, all student-led.
I'm one of the head directors for the 24-hour musical, along with my friend Katie Stabile. It is such a stressful job, but it also is so rewarding and fun at the same time. So I feel like I have a newfound understanding for what directing means and what kind of leadership that is.
No one isn't working during the 24-hour musical, especially the actors. Since the 24-hour musical is run by upperclassmen, this gives lowerclassmen important parts in the musical.
As someone who was there when casting happened, our underclassmen are so talented, and it was just really cool giving them opportunities that they probably won't get until their junior or senior year.
The 24-hour musical had great reviews the following Monday. The theater department is planning on doing it again next year. Ty Combs, WBHS 9.
I'm currently standing in the BHS gym, where the varsity basketball team usually practices and plays games. But today, the well-known basketball club is using it, and you don't even have to try out or be a professional to get in. The basketball club is a new club at Brentwood High School that was started this year as a fun way to hang out with friends and play basketball, even if you're not on the team. I talked to Sophie Anderson and Lydia Porcive, the presidents of the basketball club, to learn more about the reason behind starting the club.
I started because I love basketball.
We just started doing it at lunch freshman year, and we decided to make it a real thing.
I like that we can have fun as a team.
I like how it brings people together, and we get to try new sports and stuff.
The club meets during 5B in Miss Culpa's room and on Saturdays at the Williamson County Rec Center in Brentwood. Other than basketball, they have also played other sports such as flag football.
When? That depends. Where? That also depends.
We usually meet 5B in Miss Culpa's room, or
That's where the meeting is.
on Saturdays at the Williamson County Park and Rec.
Do you need? Yes, very much.
No, you don't. You can be however skilled you are.
That's all the questions I have.
Woo! Basketball club!
Brentwood High School's basketball club is a great place for students to have fun, meet new people, and try different sports. I'm Mara King, WBHS 9 News.
Eli Price here, WBHS 9 News. And with the football season ending and the fall sports beginning, that includes basketball.
My name is Troy Crane. Well, this season we have on our roster we have an influx of a lot of new kids, a lot of freshmen.
The Brentwood team made it to the first rounds of regions last year, but lost to Columbia. This year they're planning on doing even better, and at the end of May they started their spring practice, had tryouts, and got the team together. They also had a summer prep and basketball camps to prepare for the season.
Everybody is well coached. This is one of probably the most well coached leagues that we've been in. in a while, and also too, coming back with experience-wise, you look to see Franklin kind of be at the top with the returners, and then on the other side in the district that we match up with for region, I would say Independence as far as like returning starters and experience.
They have 3 freshmen that will be a big help and will be playing up. These are some key players that will be performing this season, with the return of Daniel Cochran, Nick Begum, Phillip Himes, Kyler Green, and Mason Ball.
Eli Price, WBHS 9 News.
I'm Hank Strange, and currently I'm standing in the room where the Brentwood Robotics Club meets. Recently, I had a chance to interview a student at Brentwood High School and Robotics Club member Austin Scholl about an average day in a robotics meeting. Here's what he had to say.
Sometimes it's building, sometimes it's coding, sometimes it's driver practice. It really just depends on what we've got coming up.
The Brentwood Robotics team is currently working on robots that will shoot discs into goals.
Another member of the robotics team told me that robotics is about learning from your mistakes and making adjustments to prevent making those mistakes again in the tournament.
My favorite aspect is probably just like being able to do it yourself and then compete against other people.
Good luck, Brentwood Robotics, and I'm sure you'll do great. I'm Hank Strange with WBHS 9 News.
For 4 straight years and coming up on their 5th, the Brentwood High School PTO has allocated cash prizes to the 3 lucky winners of this particular raffle. They have had very successful runs with this initiative and hope that their success continues.
We are hoping to sell 1,000 tickets, which would translate to $20,000. Last year, we raised about $15,400, so we were close to our goal, but we really hope to surpass our goal this year.
With all the money raised, the cash prizes will be determined based on the number of tickets sold. So the more tickets sold, the higher the prize amounts, and the higher a chance of you getting a bigger cash prize. But this is not only a chance to win big money, it's also a chance to help your school.
The funds have gone recently to help with a new gator or helping to renovate the girls' basketball, volleyball locker room. Wrestling, their cheer team needed new cheer outfits. I'm sure you've enjoyed the picnic tables in front of the school. Some of the raffle proceeds have gone to purchase those picnic tables and also in the classrooms, the interactive boards.
The PTO cannot wait for their upcoming raffle, which takes place on February 10th during the varsity boys basketball game. To purchase a ticket, go to www.ptobhs.org. Then click the big blue raffle ticket in the middle of the screen. Fill out the information required to secure your $20 ticket, and then you're a step closer to helping your school and maybe even winning a cash prize. Jack Allen, WBHS 9 News.
Multiple clubs active at Brentwood High School. One stands out. The club is called Just Serve, an active service club here at Brentwood High. I got the opportunity to interview some of the members about what the club is about.
Just Serve is a place where nonprofits and service organizations can post needed service opportunities in one place, and people can log on to Just Serve and find these places so you can go volunteer, find more about the organizations, where, when, what the service is, and all of that fun stuff.
Some of the members communicate extra helpful details about Just Serve.
They should be ready to work hard, but also have a heart for serving others, because sometimes the work is hard, but sometimes it's more just spending time with whoever's there and kind of showing that you're there full-heartedly and not just kind of doing it because you want to get the hours.
I love that Just Serve Club is a club that anyone can be a part of.
Yeah.
You can be in any sport or other club, and everyone's really inclusive.
Just Serve is a great opportunity for anyone who wants to serve. Kristen Himes, WBHS 9 News.
All right, so Alex, here to talk about Titans right now. Who's your favorite player on the Tennessee Titans?
Tyreek Hill.
I got you. That's a great choice. So, what do you think? Do you think the Titans are going to make the playoffs this year?
No.
No? Dang. What's our record going to be when we finish the season?
0-1. All
right.
-1-3.
Oh, shoot. You hear that, guys? -1-3. All right, so Jackson, who's your favorite player on the Tennessee Titans?
Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons. Do you think Ryan Tannehill is the future quarterback for the Titans?
No, Malik Willis is him.
Malik Willis, all right. What's your ceiling and floor for the Titans season next year?
We're winning the Super Bowl.
All right, winning the Super Bowl, guys. You heard it here first. Then what do you think about Mike Vrabel?
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year, coach of the year. This year, coach of the year?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go. All right, so who am I here with today?
Quan Judkins.
Sweet. Who's your favorite player on the Tennessee Titans?
Amani Hooker.
Okay.
13-4 is our ceiling, and 10-7 is our floor.
Okay. Last question. Who is the future of the Titans at quarterback? Ryan Tannehill, Malik Willis, or we draft a guy like C.J. Stroud? Just spitballing.
Draft a guy like Hendon Hooker.
Like C.J. Stroud.
Like
C.J. Stroud.
Brentwood High takes pride in our wide selection of club activities, but one club boasts its unorthodox method of exercise, that being the climbing club. Members meet every Thursday at the Crag and work their bodies in this calisthenic exercise that not only works the upper body, but also full back, shoulder, and grip strength. However, the muscle groups used is completely determined by the route. Some climbs may involve serious technique that utilizes many muscles in the arms, torso, and legs, but others just may be classic upper body climbs.
My name is Mark. I'm one of the managers here at the Crag Nashville.
Awesome. Now, what would you describe climbing as?
Oh, I would describe it as a total body exercise. It is one that incorporates your upper body, lower body, and core, but it's also like a puzzle. It's a mental puzzle and a physical puzzle.
Awesome. So, what's so fun or enjoyable about climbing?
I think, just like I said earlier, it's both a physical and a mental puzzle. You've got that physical aspect. It's really satisfying to be able to hit those difficult moves, but it's also all in your head. There's a lot to do, with your body, but at the end of the day, you got to problem solve.
Yeah. And the walls have these V grading systems. How do you guys go about grading those, the difficulty?
Yeah, so that would be up to our incredible setters here at the Crag. They are the ones who have put in countless hours of study, practice, and experience who say, yeah, I know roughly what that looks like. V grading relates to outdoor climbing, and our setters spend a lot of time getting to know how that relates to indoor climbing.
Awesome. And one final question, are there any requirements to start climbing? Like, do I need to be in any sort of shape, or what if I'm scared of heights or stuff like that?
Come one, come all. I started when I was terrified of heights. I absolutely love it now. There's nothing that you need, just a sense of fun, sense of adventure. Bring a friend.
Hi, I'm Hudson, and I'm standing right in front of the Bruins Den.
The Bruins Den is where students can buy snacks and drinks during morning break and at lunch. As you can see, fellow students are running the den. They have all kinds of different snacks and drinks. Today is not one of their busiest days, but business is still booming.
You can get all sorts of food, and you see a lot of varieties of food that you can order.
The Bruins Den is a moneymaker. Students learn how to run a business by working here.
We're just a great school, and we offer so many things, and we're just definitely the best public school in Tennessee. So,
students are grateful for the snacks and business experience. It's a win-win for the students here at BHS. Hudson Lamborn, WBHS 9 News.
We are here at the Miles Together Inclusive Playground. This playground is a safe space for all kids with different abilities and developmental stages. When we arrived at Granny White Park, it was full of kids of all ages running around. As you can see, the parents are less stressed about their kids getting hurt due to the newly added surface that provides more comfort when playing.
The purpose was to create space that was inclusive for all children, so meaning like kids with special needs. So that was the main reason. The old playground it wasn't accessible for kids who had special needs, so they couldn't even access the equipment, much less play on it once they were able to access the playground. So the purpose was to provide space that all kids could enjoy.
Many volunteers donated their money and time to make the playground and the opening special for the community.
Miles for Miles is a nonprofit organization. It's a 501c3 that we created in honor of Miles. And we do fundraising to help other organizations in our community that make lives better to others who have special needs.
This playground, which cost almost $2 million to build, provides a fun environment for all kids to enjoy while being safe. Catherine Burt, WBHS 9 News.
Brentwood High School offers many electives to their students, one of those being theater. Today we're outside the theater classroom where the Theater 1 students are practicing their stage combat skills. Let's take a closer look inside. Miss Moody is the theater teacher at Brentwood. Let's hear more from her on stage combat.
I've done stage combat for years, but I always try to do it around Thanksgiving time because students start getting antsy because it's almost time for a holiday and they don't want to focus. And I found that doing stage combat kept them focused and gave them something to really look forward to. In theater, you do stage combat without knowing, like you push someone or you fall or you do things, and you want to make sure that you're learning how to do things properly so that you're not hurt. It's like choreography in dance. This is choreographed, the fighting is choreographed, so you make sure that it's planned movements, that everybody knows what's going on so that it looks like it is happening, but it's not really happening for the safety of the actor.
The Theater 1 classes look forward to their stage combat unit. We had the opportunity to talk to Isabella, a Theater 1 student.
My favorite part is learning the steps that go behind fake fighting scenes and being able to perform it with friends. I would recommend Theater 1 to a friend. It's a really fun experience and opportunity. You can build friendships and learn more about acting.
And that was a closer look at the Theater 1 stage combat unit. Carrie Summers, WBHS 9 News.
I'm Henry Bradley here with WBHS 9, where exams are closing in on students and they have more work and stress than ever. Studying is an essential part of student success during exams. So here's some studying tips with Ms. Eggleston.
I think your teachers will mostly give you review packets, and those are very key in helping you to be successful in your exams for the semester. Teachers will offer extra study sessions. I definitely think that students need to take 10 to 15 minutes every night and review their notes that they've taken each day. I think that's the best way to kind of stay on top of studying for exams. You can go in during enrichment and ask questions for things that you don't understand.
Exams will start next week on Tuesday and end on Friday.
Study hard for the test.
I'm Henry Bradley with WBHS 9, signing off.
Hello, I'm Parker Rieger, and I'm here at the Animal Shelter in Williamson County. I'm here to show you the importance of adoption.
You really have to be important about bringing the right animal into the right environment. So for instance, there is a big difference between the type of animal that would be a good fit for someone who lives in an apartment versus someone who has a 50-acre farm. We all get excited, especially with kittens and puppies, and when folks visit, it's hard to leave here without taking an animal home.
Yeah, so I'm one of our lead dog volunteers here. So I work with the dogs on training them on certain commands, working on reactivity to leashes, other animals, people, and then also just making sure our dogs enjoy their time here, giving them time out in the yards with different enrichment activities. To do, we get a lot of folks then that, like I said, adopt dogs. They send us pictures, they send us updates. We have somebody who just came in about 20 minutes ago who adopted a dog back in May, who she showed us the Instagram page she has for him going to all these cool places. And so seeing these dogs come from the shelter, go into a wonderful, loving home, and seeing them do so well is what really makes it rewarding for me.
Animals at this shelter can stay here from a month to a year, but the overall goal is to get them a home. I am Parker Rieger, WBHS 9.
BHS is tackling the problem of hunger. The school recently held a food drive for non-perishable items like beans, pasta, rice, and more.
So there's so many ways that this is good. First off is that everyone has
a individual mission to reach out and help other people in your community. It actually allows you to grow in your own awareness as a person by helping those who need help. It can grow in compassion and empathy, and ultimately it just creates what this holiday season is all about, which is just gratitude and care and compassion for each other.
The more food that BHS is able to collect, the better. Their goal is to reach 1,000 pounds of food by the end of the week.
As of now, 749 pounds.
But there's a little bit more. The second harvest food bank.
Students strive to top their goal at the Thanksgiving food drive. That was just the Thanksgiving food drive. Logan Kirchfield, WBHS 9.
Hi, I'm Matthew Wilson, and today I'm with the Card Club, a club that stays after school to play cards.
Card Club members play a variety of games such as Garbage, Presidency, and Uno. The founder of the club told us how it works.
Why did you join Card Club?
I actually created Card Club with my friends so we can just have more free time with each other, for fun.
The Card Club seems to be well liked by the members.
My favorite part about Card Club is that I can talk to friends and learn and play different card games.
It was fun learning about the Card Club and all the games that they play. I'm Matthew Wilson from WBHS 9 News.
I'm Dylan Jackson. I'm here to talk about Brentwood's 2022 baseball team.
Coach Saunders says this year is going to bring a lot of changes.
So how is the baseball season going to be different from last year?
Yeah, so I'd say one of the biggest differences is we have a new head coach this year, which is Coach Peck, and he was an assistant. He's been an assistant since I've been at Brentwood High School. But anytime you have a coaching change, that's going to bring some differences. And I would also say we had a huge senior class last year. Had about 15 seniors. So, the team will look different. We'll have guys, which is going to be awesome, getting opportunities that they did not get last year. But those are the two biggest changes, head coaching change and then the amount of new guys that will be playing.
Coach Saunders says he loves coaching baseball because he grew up playing the sport.
So overall, what inspires you to coach the baseball team?
Yeah, I think a big thing for me is I love the sport growing up playing it. And one of the biggest things that got me into coaching is just previous coaches that I had. Different people that poured into my life and spent time coaching and helping me learn the game more and just becoming a better person. And so that's one of the biggest reasons that I got into coaching. And then, our baseball program is a fantastic program, and it's one that I've enjoyed being part of because we got great kids, we got great structure, and the coaches that I work with are not only great coaches, but they're great people too.
I'm Dylan Jackson, WBHS 9. I'm Dylan Jackson, WBHS 9.
What if you ordered a VCR and it came with the tape already in the player? That's the story for one young man from Nashville, Tennessee. This young man found a tape cataloging 6 hours of a Christmas Eve party. The authorities have yet to look through the tape, and neither has the young man. We went into the field to ask people how they may feel and think about mystery tape.
I would watch it.
6 hours, I could make a few $100, gotta get that grind. You could do like a workout, hit like 300 pounds on the bench, you could do whatever.
I would throw a party and we would watch this at a party.
I would probably not look at it. I wouldn't want to be disappointed if it was actually boring. And so, Santa baby. For 6 hours?
I hope it's just Santa baby for 6 hours.
I would watch it on one of my dad's security consoles so that I could speed it up and just look for the interesting stuff.
First of all, if I found a mystery tape like this, obviously I would watch it.
It could be festive drugs, and I don't like drugs, so.
I would imagine sadly, it would be boring family stuff. The kids and stuff I don't want to look at. Murder. But maybe, just maybe, you get some kind of like a work party disaster tape. That would be epic.
I hope someone famous, so I can sell it for a lot of money. It'll be evidence in some kind of court case.
I think it's a video of Dan's sister's boyfriend.
My wife would tell you that nothing is an accident. She would tell you that everything is for a reason. I disagree.
I'd solve the mystery myself. I'd be famous. We'd be like Nancy Drews. And then you'd be surefire into the FBI.
But I'd want it to be Santa Baby on loop, Mariah Carey version, and it needs to have the music video.
Wow, wasn't that a story? In other news, this is happening later, and we'll have a story about kayaks. I've been Daniel Dog, and I'll see you later.